Hi everyone, it's Christy. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm just continuing on following Jen Bishop's online workshop on her channel Dreamz, EtCetera on YouTube. And the next thing that we're going to do is put together some more embelly clips. Now I suppose she calls these embelly clips because they are embellishments that clip over the top of the page. These particular ones do not have paper clips in them. They're just glued together. But I have some scraps. These are cardstock scraps that I've cut off. These are 3 1/4 by 5. And I took 2 different sheets of paper and I thought I would glue these together because if I turn this one around it'll be the opposite, and I like to have 2 of everything. But these are real easy. They could be any size as long as it fits over your page. And you just kind of glue about 1/4 of an inch like that. And this one I'm going to put the big roses on the bottom. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute and then I'll round the corners. I like the corners rounded. I think Jen rounds the corner on the top. I like all 4 of them rounded. I just think it looks nice, but you don't have to round them at all. You can leave them square, that's fine too. So let's do this one. Same thing. A little over 1/4 of an inch, maybe 3/8. Well, I tell you what, guys, it is really hot today. When I got up at 7:30, it was already 85 degrees, and it's supposed to be 103 today. So, oh my goodness, I'm sitting here. I have the air conditioning on, the fan on. It is blowing, but I am still dying because in the corner of my studio here where I work and record, there's no airflow. I'm not directly under the fan, and so this won't be a really long video. But tomorrow's supposed to be worse. They threaten 106. So I'm going to round these with the 1/2 inch. I can't do it this way. I have to do it this way. So I'm just going to round all 4 corners. And not sure exactly where we're going to put these. Jen says we're going to decorate these in another episode. And oh, this is crooked. Let's see. Well, I don't think that's going to matter. I'll trim it up if I need to later. And anyway, we're going to decorate these in another later episode. I bought, you can see how these curl. I bought a batch of cardstock, 110-pound cardstock from Amazon, and I'll tell you what, it is curvy, and I have a hard time doing double-sided because it gets jammed. But I thought if I printed on one side or the other, you know, it would make a difference, but it doesn't seem to. So, I don't know. It's not going to matter once it's in the book. Okay, so we're going to put those 2 aside and add them to our mystery box. And then the next thing we're going to do is make what Jen calls hidden paper clips. Now I think, well, in fact I know Gail did these. She called these embelly clips. Well, these are embelly clips too, I suppose. But Jen calls them hidden paper clips, and you'll see why in a minute. This is a 5 by 2 1/2, and this is 3 by 6. Now this is just craft cardstock. So I'm going to fold these. Oops, everything's falling over on me over here. I have some stuff I pulled out this morning to go with this journal. Even I don't know where it's going, so I'm going to fold that, and then these will go together. We're going to use I thought these were jumbo clips. Let's see what it says. jumbo paper clips. But the last time when I ordered jumbo clips, I got really big. It said 3-inch. I didn't order them. I just looked them up and I was like, 3-inch? These are almost 2 inches. So you'll notice that when you're putting it on the paper, it seems to be a loose side and a tighter side. I try to line it up on the tighter side. Doesn't always. Sometimes there is no tight side. But that is going to go inside of here. And we're just going to cut a little slit. I got glue on me. A little slit here, right in the center. About a 1/2 inch. Just so that we can slide this inside like so. And that's all there is to that. Now we're going to glue this down. These are real easy. You could make up a ton of these, you know, and have them at the ready. Janet, this is for you. You were asking about neutral things. These would be great for make ahead, and you wouldn't have to use craft card. You could use just regular white cardstock, or you know, scrapbook paper that you are tired of looking at. You know, we buy these paper packs and we love them, but there are certain papers that we buy them for, and then when we use all that, we're looking at, we're like, nah, I don't want to use that, and keep going back to it. Nah, I don't want to use that. So you end up with a bunch of pages that those are the ones I usually try to cut into tags or something and keep them in a stack. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish these other 2 hidden clip bases, because that's basically what it is. It's a jumping off point. And get these on here. You can see this one, that one's kind of loose already. I'm going to get a different one. When all else fails, just get a different one. There we go. And these little clips sticking out the top, you know, we'll be able to add embellishments, charms, ribbon, whatever. So that'll be nice. Okay, so I want to fold these in half. You could score these if you like, just to make it easier, but since it's so small, I'm not going to worry about it. Like that. And I did go ahead and, oops, forgot what I was doing. I did go ahead and decorate one of these. Cut this little slit in the middle. And I'm really excited about how it turned out. So, nothing majorly difficult, but cute nonetheless. Okay, so see, you got to get this in here before you can glue that down, because you need the paper clip to stay put. Okay. There we go. Now, we'll do the other side. Okay. Yeah, these are fast. I like stuff that can be done because I get bored really quickly. I can be working on a journal and I'm halfway through it and I'm ready to go on to the next one. Anybody else like that? I see an idea that I want to do and I'm ready to move on, but I can't. I've told myself I'm not going to move on until I finish. So that one kind of turned on me. thought I might go back and revisit my very first journals that I did. The very first journal that I made was a farm journal with chickens, and I was going to keep that for myself, but somebody asked me if they could buy it, so I was like, well, okay. I haven't used it yet. It's been sitting here for a few months. Well, it had been sitting there for over 6 months, I guess, so I figured I might as well sell it. And then the second one I made was for my mom, and that was using a vintage rose kit that and a recycled was it a Reader's Digest? No, it was a George Burns biography that my husband had read, and it was a small book, and it turned out so cute. And I've never seen a small book like that since, the right size. That it was perfect, and my mom loved it. So okay, so what I've done is I've taken some of these are the journal cards from the Vectoria Designs Shabby Elegant Bundle, a mega shabby elegant bundle, and I've just cut them down to 3 by 3. So I'm going to go ahead and ink these. I'm back to my vintage photo because these are going to look really cute. Oh, and if you're curious, I'll show you what we're doing here. This is what we're making, just these little clips. So I'm probably going to make 2 that are top and then 2 that'll work on the side. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So these will probably be the side ones. There'll be a left and a right, and then this one will be the other top one. So just inking around the edges. I am going to ink around here. I did only decorate one side of this so far, but I'll have to come back and decorate the other side with something, but this is just part of the decoration. So let's put this on. Oh, I want to put lace on first. Okay, so I want to put a piece of this right there. Where's my scissors? I'm just going to trim that real quick and then I'll fix it later. Just a little lace texture on the side. Let's look on the back and see where that is. I want to make sure that it's mostly straight. Okay, and I can trim that off. Okay. Looks like the glue went through to my mat. I need to clean this mat. It's in pretty bad shape. Okay. So now I'm going to glue this little piece down. Like I said, this was one of the journal cards that came with the Vectoria Designs bundle that I'm working with. All the links will be below for Dreamz, EtCetera, and for the Vectoria Design Kit. It does go on sale periodically for 70% off, and that's how I grabbed it. But it's worth it. Okay. It already looks good. You could just leave it like that. If you're not into the, you know, adding too much foo-foo stuff, just leave it. But I'm going to put a little cluster on here. I have my little, my cluster box that I have, that I used to have puzzles in it, and I have little pieces in it of extra ephemera and different things that I just save and throw in there. And so I've got some, I'll cover that up, I've got some music paper and some dictionary page, and you can't really read what's on here because I'm going to cover it up. So I'm just going to do, and this is from a piece of lace that I got off something at Goodwill. Came like this. It was the bottom of a blouse, I believe, and I just cut the little flowers off the middle. So I'm going to take a piece of newsprint, and I'm going to take a piece of the music paper, and I'm going to take this, and I was going to staple it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm just going to staple that. Not worried about how it's going to, which orientation or anything like that. I'm going to cut off some of this white area down here. I actually think that's 2 pieces. Yep. Oh, that one has a flower on it. Let's use that. Probably won't show, but... Alright. And we'll staple this one. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Staple it to itself. Let's fix that. I don't have a staple puller. Well, I take that back. I have one. I don't have one on my desk. There we go. And let's do the last one. And I forgot to check to make sure those weren't upside down, because on the back it has a little piece of whatever was holding it to the blouse. Let's cut off some of that. Like a little organza piece. Okay. So, yeah, put that, those 3 together, and just staple them. Okay, then I've got these pieces that came, these are from an old, I bought it on QVC years ago. It was a card making kit, and I'm totally blank on the name of the gal, but you know who it is. She's on QVC, and everything that she has is gold. She has a gold embosser and a gold Cricut and all of that. So I'm just going to attach these to the corner and then add one of these flower clusters to complete the cluster. So let me ink these. And if the piece is too big, I'll probably trim it a bit. But I kind of like the way that one fits, so let's put the cluster on. Not really any particular rhyme or reason on that one. Now you may remember I used some of these roses before, because when I inked them they became almost like a burgundy color, but these are I picked out the pink ones this time. Alright, which way? I've got napkins over here, that's what's crinkling, sorry guys. I'm going to move them out of the way. I've got these napkins. I think I got them at Dollar Tree, and then I have these flowers that I will keep out so if I wanted to use them for something. I went digging. I did find those Tim Holtz papers too. They were right here on my desk. Sometimes things are right in front of your face and you can't see them. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So that's going to look nice over a page. And then it just slips, and then, you know, we want to decorate both sides, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the other side yet, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm going to do a sideways one with these, so I'll probably put the lace on this side. Let's do 2 at a time this time. This won't take very long. So there we go. And I still, this is all that I had left from these, because I cut them down to the 3x3, so I still have a bunch of little pieces left to use on the back, so I could make a pocket with that piece, actually. And I saved these because they had the design on them, and I thought those would be cool. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. The next time we will get to our envelope project / I think she called it a pocket hinge. Jen did on her video. So whatever pocket hinge type project we decide to do, that will be next. And I totally forgot to put the cheesecloth in these, but I think we're okay. So the cheesecloth can go in the back. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.